In the present video, we will solve the single machine scheduling problem. Let's see the problem. A house painting contractor has 5 houses to paint. Following are the estimated times required to paint each house and due date for completion as follows. So here there is given the different houses, that is the A, B, C, D, E, along with processing time and also given the due date. Then use shortest processing time (SPT) rule to sequence the 5 jobs. Compute average flow time and average tardiness. So here you have to determine the average flow time, that is the F bar, and also have to determine the average tardiness. So we know that when the tardiness is the positive lateness. So tardiness value is, we have to consider the only positive lateness values. If the lateness value is negative, mean we have to consider the tardiness value is the 0. Okay, let's see the solution. First we have to determine the job sequence according to shortest processing time rule. According to shortest processing time rule, sequencing the jobs in increasing order of processing time. So for this, first we have to draw the box. Size of the box is equal to the number of job. Here number of jobs are the 5. Then we have to draw the 5 boxes. Then first we have to observe the processing time for the all the jobs. Among that we have to choose the minimum processing time. Here processing times are the 2.5, 4, 3, 5 and 2. Among this, minimum processing time is the 2 for the job E. So first we have to place the job E in the sequencing order. Next to minimum value is the 2.5 for the job A. Then next we have to place the job A after the job E. Next to minimum processing time is the 3 for the job C. Then we have to place the job C after the job A in the sequencing table. So next we have to place the job C. Next to minimum processing time is the 4 for the job B. Then we have to place the job B after the job C in the sequencing table. And next there is only one job, that is the D, and its processing time is the 5. So have to place the job D after the job B. So this is the sequencing of the jobs. Next we have to determine the average flow time and average tardiness. For this, draw this tabular column, which is consisting of the columns of, first column is the job, second column is the estimated time Tj, third column is the flow time Fj or completion time Cj, next column due date Dj, next column is the lateness Cj minus Dj or maybe Fj minus Dj, and last column is the tardiness. So first I have to go for the first column. So first one is the job. So I have to write down the job according to the sequencing order. Here sequencing order is the EACBD. So write down in the job columns according to the sequencing order. So order is EACBD. So next we have to write down the estimated time in the second column. So in the data it is given the estimated time or maybe the processing time. For the job E it is the 2. So write down the for the E processing is processing or estimated time is the 2. Next for the job A 2.5, job C 3, job B 4, job D 5. So next also given the due date Dj also given. So we have to write down the due date values respected jobs. For the job E, due date is the 16, So write down the 16. Next for the job A, due date is the 8. So write down the 8. Next for the job C, due date is the 7. So write down the 7. Next for the job B, due date is the 10. So write down the 10. Next for the job D, due date is the 14. We have to write down the 14. So next we have to determine the flow time or completion time. So first we have to start with the first job, that is the job E. For the first job, flow time is the 0 plus processing time. So here 0 plus 2, which is equal to the 2. Next for the job A, for the job A, flow time is the flow time of the previous job plus estimated time. So flow time for the previous job is the 2 and processing time is the 2.5. Then it is the 4.5. Next for the job C, flow time is the 4.5 plus 3, which is equal to the 7.5. Next for the job B, 7.5 plus 4, which is the 11.5. Next for the job D, 11.5 plus 5, which is equal to the 16.5. Next we have to determine the lateness, that is the Fj minus Dj. For the job E, Fj value is the 2 and Dj value is the 16. Then lateness value is the 2 minus 16, which is equal to the minus 14. Next for the job A, Fj value is the 4.5, Dj value is the 8, which is the 4.5 minus 8, which is equal to the minus 3.5. Next for the job C, so 7.5 minus 7, which is equal to the 0.5. Next for the job B, 11.5 minus 10, which is equal to the 1.5. Next for the job D, 16.5 minus 14, which is equal to the 2.5. So next we have to determine the tardiness value. We know tardiness value is the positive value of the lateness. So if the negative value is there for the lateness, respected tardiness value have to consider the 0. So for the job E, lateness value is the minus 14. So for this one I have to consider the tardiness value is the 0. So next for the job A, lateness value is the minus 3.5. So for this one also have to consider the tardiness value is the 0. Next for the job C, lateness value is the plus 0.5. So it is the positive lateness. For this one I have to consider the tardiness value is 0.5. Next for the job B, lateness is 1.5. So tardiness value also it is the 1.5. Next for the job D, lateness value is 2.5. Then its tardiness value also it is the 2.5. So next we have to determine the average flow time, that is the F bar equal to the 1 by n into summation of j equal to 1 to n Fj. So average flow time is the Fj equal to the 1 by n into F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4 plus F5. Here n is the number of jobs, that is the 5. Similarly, you have to determine the average tardiness. So that is T bar equal to the 1 by n into summation of j equal to 1 to n of the Tj. So first you have to determine the average flow time. So F bar equal to the 1 by 5. 5 is the number of jobs here. A, B, C, D, E. 5 jobs are there. So n value is 5. So 1 by 5 into. So summation of its flow times. That is the 1 by 5 into 2 plus 4.5 plus 7.5 plus 11.5 plus 16.5. It is the 8.4 days. So average flow time is the 8.4 days. Similarly, you have to calculate the average tardiness value, which is equal to the 1 by 5 into 0 plus 0 plus 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5, which is equal to the 0.9 days. So this is the solution, and thank you.